Today we are going to work on an animation that we started the other day, and that was our rocket animation. So we're going to want to put a background and add some stars to our animation. We could go in and add color, that would be fine, but we're going to go in and we're going to add a background. I saw some of my other students do this with a different program, so we're going to try it out with this program. So first you just want to open up your Safari right here. And you want to do a search on outer space and then click images. And here's a bunch to go from. Now you want to remember that your rocket ship is going across the scenery, so you want to make sure that you pick something that will work well. So I'm just going to kind of scroll down here and see what we have. I kind of like this one here, so I'm going to tap on it and then hold my finger down and add to photos. So make sure to add to photos. Okay, then I'm going to close out of that, go to Procreate, go to my rocket, project that I was working on. So I'm going to open that. Okay, so here's my layers, and I want to go down and I want to click here on that line layer that we had. So I want to hit add a layer. And while it's highlighted, I want to go up to the wrench, click on add, and insert a photo, because that's going to pull it from our photo area. So here are my photos. I'm going to choose the photo, and then I'm going to stretch it out to make it as large as my picture. You might want to shrink your actual project just to make sure that you get the whole thing covered. Let's see. I twisted that up a little bit. And I'm going to come down like that and pull it up. Okay, awesome. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to add stars. And we're going to add white stars and yellow stars right on top of each other, just like we did when we did our wiggle project. So you want to click on the next layer up. And I'm just going to choose my brush that I like to use, the Calligraphy Monoline. And I'm going to go to white. And here's where my rocket ship is coming in. So I'm going to put, I don't know, about 5 stars. And it's not perfect dots. So then I'm going to go to the next layer. And then on that layer, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to skip. So I'm going to skip a layer and go to the next layer. So there's an empty layer in between. And I'm going to continue with the white dots. And I'm going to repeat this process and skip. And skip. This way I don't have to switch back between yellow and white. I'm just skipping layers instead. It makes it a lot easier. Like I said, the stars do not have to be perfect. We're just, in fact, that's what makes the animation look so great, is that they aren't perfectly round. And you don't want them to be too large either. And one more here, I think. Yep, one more. Now this is all of the white layer that I put on. Now I'm going to go back to, I can either work backwards, or I can scroll all the way down. I'm going to work backwards. So now I'm going to change my brush to yellow. and then hit my layers and then go to the next blank one. Oops, I did the mistake. Sorry about that. No, go to the blank one and put the yellow on it. I actually went over my white layer by mistake. Okay, so then I find another blank one. I'm not changing my color, I'm keeping it yellow. And go down and find another blank one. So every layer should have stars in it. Okay. Okay, almost finished. This one here. Okay, so that should be it. So each one of my layers has stars, whether it's yellow stars or white stars. The yellow and white stars should alternate. And now what I'm going to do is go to the wrench and go to Canvas and then turn on Animation Assist. Okay, and then right here on the very first frame, I want to tap it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. Let me go back. Let me turn that off. Okay, so I need to move this underneath layer 1. Okay, and now turn on the Animation Assist. And then the background should pop up because it should be the very first slide in the presentation. So now when I play this, you can see my twinkling stars and you can see my rocket ship coming in. So the next step, of course, would be is to hit the wrench, share it as an animated gift, and then attach it to the assignment and turn it in.